what's up guys, and I got a nice fresh loaf of bread for you guys, and this is a story time my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna make more of these. Comment down below if you want any stories I want to tell about, like scary stories, funny stories, anything. I'll tell anything. I got plenty, and I am playing Minecraft because it's pretty fun. I only got a dirt block. I can't talk, I'm sick, I'm sorry. I only got a dirt block, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm just gonna place it right there. I don't know if it's gonna come in helpful one day. And I'm just in the snow, you know, and chilling. Yeah, so let's get straight into the point. I can try to steal trash from me and basically we're taking out trash not so long ago, like the past week, like last week. Yeah, and we were taking out trash, like random stuff from our backyard, and we just laying it out front so people that pick it up, or like whatever the trash truck can pick it up. And so we did our job. We went outside, we went to the backyard, we took out trash for like about 2 hours. And we were almost finished. And we're just taking up branches, and like this one tree we cut down, and this one tree we cut down because it was like all getting musty and stuff. And then some metal poles we had in the backyard that they were like totally useless. And yeah, so we were taking out trash, and then like about 20 minutes in, there was like this one kid. He was like one of the weirdest kids in my neighborhood. Well, he didn't really live in my neighborhood. He lived in like some other neighborhood, it's a different neighborhood, right? Really far away. So he basically lived with his like grandparents or something like that, and he came to visit his mom and his dad, I think. And he lived like about in the corner, of the neighborhood. And he was like one of the weird kids in my neighborhood. So like, not really paid attention to him except for his parents. And he was like one of the weirdest kids I ever met. Well, I didn't really meet him. I just didn't know who he was. But let's name him John. So John, like he popped up at the front of my house, like we were taking out trash at the porch, and he was like, "What are y'all doing? Like, can I help?" And he was like, I think he had Down syndrome or something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. Don't get offended. And yeah, we're taking out trash, and like he came up to my dad. He was like, "What are y'all doing?" Like in a weird voice, something like that. And it was just me like being like just looking at what's going on, like. And he was like, "Oh, we're just working, you know, like taking out trash, use this trash, we don't need it." He was like, "Oh," he was like, "It's just doing something." And he was like, "Okay, go ahead, you can grab anything you want, everything's useless, I don't know what you're gonna use it for, but go ahead, you do you." And I was like, "Yup." And I was just like minding my own business, taking out the trash. I was almost finished. I was about to be lunchtime. I was hungry, tired, and sweaty, and I just wanted to get home. Okay, I just want to go back inside, watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. And in this one point, he started grabbing like these metal poles we were throwing out. Yeah, he started like grabbing this metal poles, and he started going to like these other neighbors' property, like on their porch and stuff. And he was putting like the poles, like laying them there, and going to other people's properties and like trash, like other people were taking out as well. And he was bringing like this basket thing, like, yeah, a basket. He was bringing a basket with him, and like he had a scooter, right? And he was like carrying the basket with a post inside with the scooter, like while riding the scooter. I was like, how is that possible? I was like, oh, and I was like, okay, whatever. And I started, and so I minded my own business. And so I was finally done. I was just like sitting out in porch, like watching, like just like watching YouTube video outside, like watching like on my phone. I was on my phone outside, right? And this kid, like again, like in another 10 minutes, he comes back with a whole mountain of poles, like metal poles, like useless things from what we threw out. I was like, what? I didn't see. Like, did he really sneaked just to get useless poles? Like, we don't need to, like, go ahead. Like, I can see you. Like, he was acting like I couldn't see him. At one point he was hiding behind a tree, pretending like I couldn't see him. He was like looking suspiciously, like behind the tree. He was looking at me. He was like, oh, he cannot see me. And I was like, yes, I can. I can see you, but I was like saying it in my head, cause like he's just a kid. He's like whatever. He's like 9 or whatever. And I was like, I was obviously smarter than him, and he didn't know what. I don't know if he could have put one and one together, but or whatever. And yeah, he was like one of the weirdest kids, and yeah, that's basically it. He tried to steal my trash. I was like, go ahead, go for it. And he also broke one of my windows, but that's a different story. And yeah, that will be it for today. Like and subscribe, or else you'll be aiding for a random, or else you'll be aiding from a crazy alligator.